at this point out, we're pretty much all legend out. You know what I'm saying, bro? The legends passing is going good. The legends pass D is good. Where we last left off, I told you guys we're going to be upgrading Rondé Barber. We got rid of everything else that was going on with him. We're just waiting on getting his other card that was part of the Super Bowl promo. We'll be getting that soon to make sure that the legends pass D is good stuff. The team has been playing out of this world. Other than that, like with the Snow Beast, we're going to have to do something about this Howie Long. The dude's garbage, but we don't really use him anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal, but we will be upgrading that position very soon. For those of you guys that are asking about, you know, the additional Snow Beast that I have in my binder, and you're wondering why I'm not downgrading them, the first thing you have to ask yourself if you're looking at my binder and asking why I'm not downgrading them is why would I make additional ones? You see what I'm saying? Like when you start doing when you start thinking logical, you start to understand why certain things are happening. Pretty much what happened was EA Sports, when they converted Snow back to training, I was allowed to do this or whatever. You know, we did it for very, very cheap. That's the only reason it was done. It wasn't like I put the training into it like that. So when you go to it, if you try to downgrade it, you're only going to get back what you put into it. So when you click on that, it'll tell you, see what you're going to get back? You're not going to get back training. You're going to get back coins because they actually allowed you to upgrade it with coins during that time. So that's just to break it down for you guys. For some of you guys like, yo, bro, he has so many things in his binder and he's not breaking them down. You got to always understand that you're looking at it and I'm looking at it. So unless both of us are blind, something is wrong. Because obviously I raid, sell, and downgrade every player, so that would primarily make no sense. But anyway, this is what we're going to be getting into right now. We're going to get legend out so wild in this video, you're not going to understand what I'm doing. I'm just letting you know right now. So get your popcorn ready, sit down, and think about Terrell Owens when he was out there being a complete idiot on the field, because that's what I'm about to do right now. After this. All right, so now looking at the way that our offense and our defense is set up, it doesn't really make much sense to keep the current players that we have right now because we're going all legend status. Now, the only player that I really am sad about is probably Lane Johnson because I put so much into Lane Johnson that it's like, bruh, I'm going to have to get rid of him. And also, he has ×2 with Sprinter. So I got to make sure. Where are we at with Sprinter right now? All right, we're at 30 of 30. So when we get rid of him, we're going to have to give training to, Sprinter to both these guys because I didn't give it to this guy because I don't really need it. See, pretty much what I started to realize is, like I told you guys, I'm doing all of this to make my team look pretty. I know certain stats don't matter, but now I'm just on this legend thing. I got Calvin Johnson running around with an imaginary 99 speed like this over here, and I'm just like, I'm really amped, bro. Like, the dude has 99 spec catch and can't catch anything. So I'm just very, very happy about what I'm doing, even though it feels like I'm going insane. I probably am, but it's not about that. What it's about is this. Zach Martin and Lane Johnson are about to get out of here. We're going to make our O-line pretty much, legends. We're going to make them legends. Now, the interesting thing about this is I'm going to be removing lead the way chem. And this is like a scientific experiment to see if it really matters because everybody's going to have legends passing chem. Now, you might ask, like, Gmias, why would you give all your linemen the legend passing chem as well? Well, pretty much you can see what's going on with it. They don't really get, you see like the pass block power, I know I was saying pass black, but the pass block power and the pass block footwork, those things are very, very good as far as like making your linemen move around and stuff like that, regardless of how slow they are. And, like pretty much a lot of the stuff that we're doing, it doesn't really contribute to what's going on the field. It's all about what works as far as what your team is doing. Like me. I'm going to throw deep routes, so I need them to give me some time. Even though if I play someone that knows the newest blitz or something like that, I'm fully aware that the guy's coming in regardless. That's what I want you guys to understand. Regardless of what I do to my team, there is going to be someone that I'm going to play that's going to dominate me. And it's because it's Madden 19. So I realize that already. The fact is, you guys don't realize that. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm doing right now is getting rid of stuff that I don't. Look, at this point, like I told you guys, I know, like, look at Lane Johnson, right? The way that Lane Johnson is set up, he has all this speed, he has all these things that are going for him, right? You can see all this stuff. You know, the run block, all that stuff. Everything is looking really, really good, right? The issue that I have, and he's also very, very fast. The issue that I have with him, he doesn't really do much when I run to his side. So it doesn't really matter that he's that fast and all that stuff's going on. I could get like crazy and, just start throwing passes to him at tight end and stuff like that. But the game it makes me so enraged that I really just don't care. So what I'm trying to figure out is, how can I make my team more dominant? You know what I'm saying? And one of those answers is getting ready for the additional Ultimate Legends that are going to be dropping. You see what I'm saying? Because this is all about the Ultimate Legend promo. Within the next 3 weeks, these players that I'm going to be adding in, because what happens is this, right? Let's go ahead. I'm going to downgrade Zach Martin to show you guys I'm not playing games. We're going to downgrade Zach Martin. We're going to downgrade Lane Johnson also, right? But look, let me just explain to you what's happening. I'm going to be putting in the right tackle and the left guard that I got from playing the solos, obviously the original legends, because EA Sports has to give them the other legends. So what is going to happen? What do you think logically is going to happen? Ding, 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 ding. Prices are going to drop because everything is already messed up anyway. So by the time we get the Ultimate Legends out, it won't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Like when the Ultimate Legends of these players that I'm doing right now, like Willie Anderson, right? He's the only legend that I have that's in here. So he must be the only one that is I think he should be the only right tackle legend that's available, I think. But we have to find the one that is, okay, so that was a solo challenge reward. Let me just go back to my solos, because remember, I didn't do like the last 2, I believe. Let me just make sure that the last 2 were not a right tackle or a left or a right guard, and then we'll be good. I think, yeah, I didn't do 2 of them. What were those? Okay, Cam Chancellor and Larry Fitzgerald. All right, so everybody else, I completed all the other ones. So if I don't have a solo reward for it, that means that it wasn't put out because I didn't sell them when they came out. So this is what we're going to be doing. Now I'm going to get back to it. We're going to be pretty much using all of these guys, banking on the fact that EA has to release the Ultimate Legend version of them because it's Ultimate Legend stuff that's going on. So why wouldn't they? It would make no sense for them to now not put these guys out. So we have to pretty much, don't they have a thing that says Legends? Bruh, what is this? We don't have, okay, so got to go power up, I guess. All right, so this one right here, Willie Anderson. All right, he's going to be the right tackle, and I think we got the other dude, Larry Allen, right? Hold on, let me just make sure he's a solo challenge reward. And then as far as the right guard goes, Larry Allen. So we have 2 of them, all right? But he's the actual legend. Okay, so you know what's interesting about this? We got back so many power-ups from getting rid of the current players that I think the maximum amount, like the top cards for these players, we're going to be able to just put the power-up passes in for them. So let's go ahead and break it down right now, because we're going to be getting rid of them, which seems like outrageous, and then we're going to have to also add Sprinter back to these guys. So we're going to go Zach Martin first. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to downgrade him. We don't care what's going on. I don't care what his prices are. I don't care about any of that. I don't care that these linemen can't lead the way. You guys don't seem to understand. I realized, like, what is it, like a couple months ago? Well, maybe since they did the, like, I forgot, which pack, bro, no, get out of this. Bro, what is going on, man? Since they did like that what was the most recent patch? The last couple patches. They made the game primarily aggressive catching and spin moving, right? So what does that mean for us? What that means is that we have to put the best players out on the field that can do those things, which is why you see Dallas Clark out there with high spin move as a legend, and you see that Marcus Allen is there with a 95 stock spin move. Notice it's not blue upgrades, it's 95 stock. The threshold is 88, but I just went extra. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want Barry Sanders because he was too short, and he wouldn't really work with what we were trying to do, so I didn't want to go that route. So that's why that didn't happen. And you know, pretty much what we decided to do was, I thought Marcus Allen gave us the best chance to utilize what EA Sports is offering us and just do whatever we want. Okay, we're going to get a Ghost of Madden back. All right, cool. All right, let's keep going. All right, that's a Diamond Lane Johnson. So we have a decent amount that we could sell these things for. I don't think that we're going to have much issue getting the necessary things that we need for the players that we're going to upgrade. We're just going to have enough training to get it done. All right, so after we do all of this, we're going to go back into the my item binder, and we're gonna go base, you know, right tackle Eagles and the right guard for the Cowboys, because that's the best way to be able to determine what you just got rid of. All right, and then also you don't want to start putting the cards in like the power-ups, because you want to make sure you put the right power-up in. So we start powering them up from the screen I'm going to show you over here with the item binder. So now that we just saw that just happened, right, and you guys see that I'm extremely serious, we're going to now go to type. We're going to go to left guard. No, right guard. Then we're going to go to Cowboys with the team. Alrighty, over here. And then we see everything that's there, right? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start to see what the prices are like. All right, this guy's 386. So we can start off, let's just say 369. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to get rid of him. We're not trying to go, you know what I'm saying, dirt cheap prices. But we need to get rid of this guy. You know what I'm saying? So 368 seems about reasonable. Somebody might jump on it and do what they got to do. It is what it is. We got the heavyweight version. All right. Why does that guy have a, okay, why 275? All right, we'll go 259. Because if people are spending this kind of coin right now, it's kind of making me look like more of a genius than I am, because it's no reason to spend this kind of coin for these players right now with the way that the cards play. There really, realistically, is no why does this guy have go deep on him already? Why does he have go deep on him? I don't understand. And he was part of the set, which is weird. Yeah, because, what? All right, we got to take go deep off of him. I don't know why he had that on him. All right, refund that. All right, let him just be regular. All right, so we go ahead and sell him. Now, look, this is the beauty of it, right? These cards are going to sell for around those amounts no matter what. So it's not really that big of a deal. They are going to sell. We know that. Like, it is what it is. So we just have to sit back and wait to see who's going to bite. That's pretty much all that it is. Who's going to bite on these prices right now? Because they still are a lot more, well, a lot less than what currently is up there. Now, next thing, we go to right tackle. Okay, hold up. Get out of Cowboys. We're going to go to Eagles. All right. And then we're going to go to right tackle. And then we're going to see what's going on with Lane Johnson. And then now we're going to do the same thing with him. Now, again, people, right now is probably the best time to do it, because everybody right now, see, the way that EA's been doing stuff, the way that this promo is working, they're pretty much telling you it's all about the legends. Yes, the players are going to get their chance. The current players are going to get their chance to shine, but it won't really matter, because most of these players are going to be 99 overalls by the time that they're done with everything that they're doing with the Ultimate Legends. So theoretically, regardless of what happens, your team is going to be sick anyway. You know, most of you guys are like, yo, bro, you're going crazy. Yeah, you're probably right. If you play Madden, you probably don't have all your brain cells there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say that I'm not going crazy. What I am going to tell you is that this plan is pretty good for what we're trying to do, because objectively speaking, this promo is going to be all about the Taz OT or the Ultimate Legends. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you don't know about the Taz OT, you better ask somebody. But anyway, like I said, ultimately, we are going to become an ultimate squad. That's what we're looking to do right now. We're going to become an ultimate squad. So now, right tackle, we're going to go, okay, first of all, we're going to get out of this. We're going to go all. And then right tackle, we're going to go to power-ups. Okay, so where are the power-ups? Right there. Okay, now we got, okay, was this guy the Willie Anderson legend that we needed? Let's make sure. All right, solo challenge award. So that in case we have to go back, we always know which one we use. So let's start powering this guy up. And then we're going to have to wait until some of the other things sell to give these guys additional stuff. Keep in mind, we are lacking, what's his name? We're lacking Sprinter, so we're going to have to spend on Sprinter. I just want to make sure you guys, understand that. We don't have enough training points. Like, come on, bro. Like, how are we out of training points already? We just getting started, dog. Like, the party's just getting started. Like, all right, so that guy is like that. We can just actually go right now, and what do we have there? We can just, let's go look for a cheap 90 overall card. Let's go look for a cheap 90 overall card and grab that, because especially with the way that things are going, the market is so bad right now, we should be able to get away with it, which is why I'm going so crazy getting rid of things right now, is because I already know what's coming. And, it doesn't, once we have a 99 overall team, we could debate about what card is this, what card is that, but it's a 99 overall team. So does it really matter how we achieve it? This is what, 46K for a 90 for 2,200 training points? Is that the best? Is that the best right there? Let me see what 92s are doing. They're all about the Taz OT. 88 for 92. All right, 92 is what, 3,200? So is that double? Is that, okay, 40? Yeah, because it's like 46, 46. That's 92, so it's a little bit less. All right, we'll snatch this idiot, right? Is he the cheapest, though? Bro, is he the, hold on, bro. Like, something's telling me that he might not be the cheapest now. Like, bro, something's telling me that he might not be. What about this? We got a 92 in here? What they got? Okay, 95. All right, so dudes are trying to, okay. Dudes are trying to rob me crazy. Alrighty. Bro, get, okay, it's already right there. So let's go back to Ultimate Legends. There's nothing there. All right. So what was I just looking at? That was regular Legends? Because it looks like that's all that we got going on right there. So 88, it looks like that's, what we're going to have to go with it. So we'll grab that for 88. we already know that a lot of other things that we have on the auction house is going to sell anyway. So we'll take this guy and, oh, 4,500 training. That's even better. All right, so now we should have enough to do everything else. Okay, so that means that the 91 was the 3,200? All right, so that's cool. All right, so let's back out of that. We still have other things that are currently being sold. Something just sold right there. Kittle is still selling. I didn't, bro, it just looks like you got to just wait because I've been selling that Kittle for like almost the last hour. And dudes, you know, just purchasing him. So it is what it is. Let's go back to what we were doing, our regular schedule program. We were upgrading a right tackle, and program was no, not core rookie. It was power up. All right, so we were here. Willie Anderson, he's right there. All right, so let's go back to that. And I think we should have enough to also do Larry Allen, but let's not get to that point right now yet. All right, so this guy, we could go ahead, and like I told you, we have the power-up pass, so we'll save whatever that was, and that's fine. Okay, Willie Anderson. Now we come over here, the team. We're going to make him a Bengal, even though I have a decent amount of Ravens on the squad. All right, so his legend is ×2. So we're going to give him legends passing ×2. Craft that chemistry. All right, physical, we're going to have, it looks like, all right, we don't have to, we're not going to give him that right now. We're not going to give him the spinner right now. We know we have to do it. Okay, all he can get is identified. Remember, he can't get lead the way. All right, so we could put something on him if we want, but at this point, we're just going to chill right now. We don't really need to put nothing on him. We know that we're lacking, the sprinter chem, but we're going to wait out on that. All right, let's go. Now we're going to go to left guard, just so that we could be able to put them into the lineup. No, why am I left guard? Right guard, I mean, right guard. Right guard is over there. All right, now let's find the right one that goes solo challenge award. We're going to go this route. And yes, they are lower overalls right now, but we're looking at the future. We're not looking at, oh, bro, they're low right now. We know that they're going to put them out. And guess what's going to happen? When they're put out, it's going to be a lot easier because I did it already than to wait until, you know, it's actually out and then everybody starts going wild. And then this one right here should be another power-up pass. So, yeah, 90 to 91. So it works out for us. Also, keep in mind that they are going to be releasing the new series, so you're going to be eligible for a 94 to 95 overall power-up pass, where you're going to be able to have a whole lot of fun. Oh, this guy played for the 49ers too? Yo, everybody played for the 49ers, bruh. I think I have like 25 49ers where I can get an additional +1 speed, bruh. Like, I really think I'm about the large Taz OT. All right, so he's right there with the ability, and then they both have secure pass blocker. Now, that's something we can experiment on, even though we know it doesn't work, or we could just leave it alone. So let's go put them back into the lineup right now to see what we're looking like. And then, again, I'm going to show you guys when we go and back out everything that I've been selling to show you guys I'm not playing around. All I need to do is get rid of that quarterback, Donovan McNabb, and I just don't want them to release the Ultimate Legend Vic as the first quarterback. That's all I'm asking EA not to do, because I cannot go back to Michael Vick. That dude absolutely 100% sucks, and he just has to go. And that's pretty much where I am with it. But, of course, EA will probably end up doing it, so it's going to be what it's going to be, man. It's going to just, yo, this game is just outrageous. Now, another thing that we can also do with the power run, we can actually make what these guys are 99 overall. We could actually make this guy right here a 99 overall if we wanted to chem it up differently. All right, but you can look at our squad and see. You see how we're a 96 overall right now? That's all fine. Once everything is good, as far as the we have to finish upgrading this guy. Where's Rondé Barber? We got to finish upgrading Rondé Barber because he's an 88 overall right now. Obviously, it's going to bring down our overall a lot. When we get this guy back up to what he's supposed to be, right now we have 1100 right there. We could do that. He immediately, see how it jumped to a 97? Then we do that. All right, over here, we need the 92 overall Rondé Barber item. So we're going to have to go ahead and grab that too. We could actually, okay, it's 118. We'll grab that right now because that's probably, you know what I'm saying, one of the cheapest ones that's going to be there. So we'll just grab that now instead of even going to look at doing the set, simply because I already know it's going to be cheaper. All right, so we go there, and then we know exactly what's going on. We need 6,600 more of that situation right here for this, and then we got to get this card. All right, and then ultimately after that's done, we'll be all set. So once everything else that we have on the auction house sells, we'll be able to finish that up and then continue to build our team the way we want it. Now remember, we got to add Sprinter to these guys because they're now everybody is losing their speed, right? Because it's sprint. Okay, Rondé Barber doesn't have sprinter, right? Why is it 27? We have to add 3 more sprinter. All right, so we're gonna add. We're gonna definitely have to add it to Rondé. So let's go ahead and add that to him now, so that we can make sure that we know that that part is done for him. We'll add that. We'll add that to him right now. As far as everything else, well, his scheme is gonna be legends. Okay, it's gonna be legend times 3 though. So we'll wait for that to add that. Physical, we got to add this. So let's go ahead and do that. Ability, we'll wait for that as well. So the scheme, we know we're going to be adding legends pass D times 3. We can hold off on that. We also know that we have to get additional training points to be able to upgrade the other 2 linemen that are on the other side of the ball, which we just put in there. So that's primarily what you're going to be looking at. We're going to have to upgrade these guys. Secure pass blocker, you know, I'm not looking to get that. You know what I'm saying, at this point? So we'll just leave that the way that it is right now. There's really no rush to get that done. We'll be waiting out with everything else. This guy is trash. What does he have? Go deep times 2. Why does he have go deep? We could probably give him zone run. Where's zone run at? Because we need zone run right now for Ricky Williams. So where is zone run? 24. All right. So let's change this guy because he's a bum, but temporary. As a matter of fact, we could actually leave him right now because we're going to actually probably go back and because we don't need power run anymore. So we could just change everybody to just zone run because go deep is obsolete because we have legends passing. So it doesn't matter. All right. So that's where we are right now. Let me show you everything that's up for sale so you can get an idea of what we're going to be looking to do as soon as things start selling around. You know, once they sell, we're going to have this much left. And it's also going to show you everything else that I've recently sold. So you can see I've been going wild just selling everything. Like, I'm a psychopath at this point. Everything is just getting raid sold. So right now we're looking at a decent amount over here. All right, that's already like 7, 9, over 1 million coins. Over 1 million coins we're looking at once everything gets sold. So once everything gets sold and we upgrade the remainder of everything else, I'll come back to you guys and give you the update. But I really want to know what you guys are thinking about it. Am I going insane? Has EA driven me off the ledge? Let me know. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.